Hi everyone, it's Samantha here from Creative Pouring, based in Rugby in the UK. Hello and welcome all to my channel. Today, I've poured for a few days now, but today I wanted to try and recreate something. This painting was made with some very weird PVA glue. I have made a video of it. I think it's either number 42 or 42 or 43, something like that anyway. And the glue was horrible. I mean, it's dried okay, but when I poured it, the mixture was quite thin for me. And so I really love the colours, the violet coming through and the gold. And I thought I'd really like to try and do that. This was a flip and drag. But I thought I'm going to try and do it again with exactly the same colours, but thicker, to see if I can get my normal flip and drag composition that I like, rather than, because I had to really tip this to get anything to work, because you can see it's all very stretched. I mean, I really like it, but I love the colours, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and recreate that. So I have some, my pouring medium is, this time, back to the old glue, Elmers. It's actually Elmers Glue, and this is an old carton that I have. And basically I put in here, I put 600 grams of Elmers Glue, 100 grams of the Liquitex pouring medium, that one, and then top it up with water, which is about 300 grams, and then I give this a good shake. But I've learnt you have to do that at least the day before. You can't just do it on the day. It sort of thickens up, so you have to do it before and then mix it with your paints. So as per the previous one, I've done a great big tub of white, because that's going to encourage me to do some more paintings rather than just do one at a time. So a great big tub of white, and that was my Jackson Art titanium white, and that was it's about a 4:1 ratio with that glue medium. And then here I have and I write it on the cup so I know what I've got. It's an Amsterdam permanent violet with the glue 3:1, so 1 part plate, 3 parts, 1 part plate, 3 parts pouring medium. And I don't know if you can really see that on here, the consistency, but it's a lot thicker than the previous pour. Now this one is PVA Studio Acrylics Iridescent Orange Yellow, which reacted very nice with that violet in my last pour. So this is, it looks a little bit thicker, but it feels the same as my other paints, if you get what I mean, because it's iridescent. I don't know. The consistency looks thicker, but when you stir it, it feels the same. I know it's weird, but when you start pouring, when you do the pours, you'll know what I mean. So when I do the sort of trace test, it reacts similar to the other ones, which is the key. So this is the PVA Prussian Blue. Where is that gone? Prussian Blue, Prussian Blue, Prussian Blue. There it is. This turned out, it's a little bit, how can I put this? I wanted it a bit darker. Anyway, I wanted a bit darker Prussian Blue, so I've added a bit of black in here. And then this is, again, this was 2:1 PVA to the pouring medium. If you can see there. So it leaves a sort of mound when you let it ribbon down. And then this is the PVA Rich Iridescent Gold, that one there. Okay, and then this is similar to the iridescent. It looks thicker, but it feels the same as my other paints. So you can see that there. So it goes a little mound and then it sort of sinks in. Okay, so I'm not going to use all these because these are quite big amounts I've just mixed. Now, I haven't put the treadmill silicone in, but I discovered on the last pour when I tipped it in, this thing at the top's broken here. I don't know what I've done to it. Anyway, so it's pouring out all over the place. So I have to be very careful. So I'm going to put, I think, 6 drops in this big pot of Amsterdam. I'm just going to do it over here. Let me just see if I can see. So I'm just going to put 6 drops into here. I don't want to do it over the canvas, so hang on. I don't know how it's going to fall out. Let's just do that there and then see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to put 4 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh gosh. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. I'm not going to put any in the white. Right, and then I'm going to give these a really good stir to make sure that all that silicone is mixed down to the bottom. And I did hear a tip from somebody, I can't remember who, I'm very sorry, but if you keep the stick on the bottom of your cup, it doesn't create as many bubbles. And I have found that to be helpful. So keep the stick on the bottom, so you're not sort of lifting up like you would whisk an egg. You're keeping it on the bottom, so you're not creating bubbles and actually stirring in air into your paint. I did make these this morning as well, so that's helped with the settling. Give these a good stir, and a good stir. Right, so all that silicone should be in. Okie dokie. So what am I going to do? Let's have a quick look. I think I do 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll do 2 cups. I'll do 3. 3 cups. Oh, yeah. 3 cups. Okay. I couldn't remember how many cups as a sound. So I've got 3 there. Okay. Here it's 3 here. So I'm going to do 3 cups. Layer these up. That should be sufficient for this. This is a 30 by 40 centimetre canvas. Okay. So I'm going to do light, dark, light, dark, light, and then I might switcheroo a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. So I'm just going to put a drop of this white in the bottom. Ooh, God. I wanted it thick, but it's definitely thick. There you go. And there's a lot of paint here, so I'm not going to use it all. So I'm just going to be careful because I want to get a couple of layers in. I can't overdo it. That's it. Fills up quite quickly, these little cups. So less is more, Amanda. Less is more. Otherwise I'm not going to get as many layers as I wanted. Okay. And the gold. Oh, gosh, it's big. I'm going to drop it. Okay. going to swap that round and put that there. Put this blue on the white. Not much. This is loads of paint, I think. But let's put the gold in the middle there this time. I'm going to put the gold in the middle, and that was orange on the gold. God knows what it's going to look like. And I'll put the purple on the gold there. Oh, sugar. Purple on the gold there. That's a mess, isn't it? Right, what have I used? Blue on that orange, and then I might just top it with a bit of white. Just a little bit. I don't want to. I think these 3 cups are plenty. Okie dokie. Right. Let's see how we go. Let's see if I can just scoop that up. Stick it in there. Raise that one up. Right, gloves on, and off we go. Well, let's just flip them first. And I'll get my gloves on. And see what happens. If you hear squeaky sounds, it's of my 2 dogs have got a squeaky ball. So I've given them that to keep them quiet while I do this. I say keep them quiet, now they're hey, there you go. Oh dear. Okay. Right then. Let's get this to there. I think that should be okay. Righty ho. Oh gosh. Right, just leave that there for a minute. That's a different one. That was the one with the sticking off the edge today. Do those on the edge. Okay, leave that there, and ooh, funky. Right, I don't know whether to lick those or just wait. I think I'll wait and see what happens. Might just do that on there. Okay. Loving the colours. I'm going stick these bits in there just where I know there's going to be a lack of paint. Put it all on there. Okay, and then I'll leave the other two in case. Right, what I'm going to do is try and spread it over evenly. Move down one way before I torch, and then I might just go down that way first because there seems to be a lack of paint there. Let me just scrape this one out to this here. Loving the colours. I can't help myself with that purple there. I'm addicted to it. Right, here we are. So I'm just going to walk it across. There's plenty of paint on here, as you can see. So I'm just going to walk it slowly so it all meets up together, hopefully, before I tip most of it off. That's it, meet in the middle. Wonderful. And all the canvas covered in the middle, I think. Yes, there you go. Okay, and now I'm going to sort of move it down. It's quite heavy, so there's a lot of paint on here. So I'm quite happy just to move it, and then I'm going to tip a lot off. I'm going to move it down slowly, and then I'm going to try and tip that edge off there when it's got a little bit closer to that bit there. Just move that there so it colours that bit there. When I say that bit there, you don't know what I mean, that bit there. I might just help it on its way a little bit. That's that there, and that's that there. Now they're going to be barking at each other to see who's got the best toy. I might have to intervene. We'll see. I need to take all that squidgy bit off there. So I'm just going to tip that off there in that corner. There, like that. Bring it back. Back to the centre. Oh, I'm getting a bit swirly, but I don't mind. I don't want straight lines, so I'm quite happy to have a bit of swirl. And then I'm just going to go up this corner here and get that bit there. Come back, my lovely. I'm loving that big violet bit in the middle. Right, now is the time to turn it round. And I'm just going to walk it down a little bit further before I torch. I've got this edge here I need to cover. I love that big. Right, let's just get that side done first, and then I can see what we're playing with. That's it, get it back in the middle. Let's get that over there, in that corner. Oh, I love these colours. That off on that side and come back, and then all I've got to do is just tip it off this final edge. But first, before I do anything, I'm going to torch to see what cells I get up. As you can see, I've already got some, which is nice. I just need to let it sit for a little second. So I need to decide where I'm going to torch. I don't like to torch everywhere and get loads of cells. I'm one of those people that quite likes a few cells in strategic places. I've still got a lovely cupful in there, look. Yum. Anyway, where's my torch? Here it is. Now, I'm hoping that underneath this big white swirl here, there's going to be some lovely cells. So I'm going to give that a go first. Oh, first of all, just high, just to see if there's any bubbles, to get rid of those very slowly. I know there's a few bubbles I can see. There's not that many. One there. Ooh, there's a couple there. Oh, here he is. Here's trouble. No, don't bite that. No, no blue. Get your nose off. Go on, go on. Go play with honey. Go on, no, because I can't torch when you're here. Go on, out you go. Good boy. Stay there. Let's see what happens there. No, you stay there. Good boy. Good boy, stay there. Right, now as you can see, a beautiful little cell, oh gorgeous little cells coming up there. No, don't you even think about it. Go back, back it up. Sit. Come on, good boy. Now then, where else do I want some? I'm just going to go through this. Oh, I don't know how to torch now, because look at those little darlings, they're beautiful. Let's just go through here like this. Right, I'm going to just let it sit for a little bit, because I've got, as I'm going to tip that off, these are going to stretch, so I want to just see where they are first. Oh, I'm loving this bit. Look, I don't want to get rid of that. I might have to put a little, where's some of that clear plastic? There it is. I might just put a little, the trouble is I've got to get rid of that there as well. Okay, I might have to sacrifice those beautiful cells. I can't see how I'm going to keep them. See how they're growing, look. Beautiful little baby cells, but okay. Lovely, lovely, and I love that big purple one as well. I used to get what I called Mr. Blobbies, but that's actually very nice. It's a proper big cell, which I love. Blue, you can't come under there. Come on, out the way. Go on, over there. Good boy. Go on your bed. Go on, out. Right, here we go. Disaster. Look, now, come on, I've got to shut the door. Go on, out now. You're creating havoc. Go on, out. Go on, play with honey. Oh dear. That's puppies for you. Okay. Nothing catastrophe, nothing fell over. No, I think we're all good. Nothing fell over here. Everything's upright. Hurrah! Okay, here we go. So I'm going to try and keep those cells there because I just love them so much. So let's just see. I'm going to pick it up first. See how I've got to get this corner here. God, sticking already. I'll tell you what, this Elmers glue is gluey. Okay. Now, see those lovely cells there in that corner? I want to try and keep them, but I can imagine they're going to go off. So I just need to get rid of this bit here first. So let's get the weight of the paint in that corner and let's wiggle it down to see if I can get rid of that without losing those cells. Let's just do a bit of that like that. Up there. Let's see. I'll just put my hand there and then, oh no, can't do that. Oh, there you go, lost one already. Okay, I'm just going to have to go and, there you go, sacrifice, I know what I'd have to do. Right, let's get it back in the middle. And then I'm just going to go straight off the end. Okay, here we go. Go on, off we go. Off, 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 off. I'm going to keep a bit of that purple in those bits there. Bring it back in the middle. Okay. Now. Now then. It's a shame I lost those, but never mind. I've still got my lovely purple streak, and I've still got that gold in that corner. just need to think, do I need to tip any more off? Or do I need to do a quick, yes, here we go. Just in that little area there. Right, let's see if anything happens. Other than that, I think I'm going to leave it because I don't want to stretch it more and disfigure these little cells because they're beautiful. I love that sort of calm bit in the middle, and I love that sort of cosmic bit there. And then these are going to grow now. That's it. I'm not going to touch anymore. Now you see, I know that there's my own phone, yeah. I know that we all try and, especially those of us that aren't selling any of the paintings, including myself at the moment. And I would love to sell my paintings just to sort of fund myself to buy more paint, more canvases, experiment more. And so I've tried to buy and try to look for UK PVA glue, hence my last purchase, and it was just so awful that to me it's just a waste of money now, because I know that Elmers Glue, or Elmers Glue All, which is this Elmers Glue All, is creates these sort of cells, compared to my other version, which is I did exactly the same. Okay, the paint, it was a bit thinner, the medium, but you know, I did exactly the same thing, but look how beautiful these cells are. So, you know, is it wasting money to experiment, or can you just say, look, hundreds of people say Elmers Glue All is the best. Julie Cutts, who I trust with my everything, she's experimented with lots of things, you know, so why go against, you know, if something is known to work and you can afford it, which luckily, you know, I can, because I'm not spending more money experimenting with other things. Am I ranting, do you think? I'm not ranting, I'm just sort of trying to persuade myself that I don't need to go and do the experimenting with more PVA glue when I know that this is working perfectly well and it's beautiful and I love it. So I'm going to sort my corners out. Shall I bring it up? I'm going to bring it up so you can see. It's easier to do that than take the phone off. So there's that lovely gold violet corner, and then they're the new little cells I've just done, and I've left that big streak cell free, and then that the big purple blob at the bottom. I don't know if I'm in the shadow. And there's a couple of bubbles I can see that I'm just going to pop. That beautiful purple corner there. Anyway, I'm going to leave it because I love it. I think it's gorgeous. I'm just going to sort my edges out and sort the dogs out because I'm sure they're whining for something. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I love you, Elmers Glue All. I can't help myself. So I'm going to leave that now. I shall post it on, well, you'll watch it on YouTube, but have a look on my Facebook as well. And if anybody wants to purchase a little painting, I'm very reasonable. Okie dokie. Right, that's me. I'm going to stop now and do my edges. You don't need to see that. Okay, have a great evening wherever you are. See you soon. Amanda, over and out.